It's in, it's finally here. Oh, that's sharp. The DJI Mini 5 Pro. This is the Fly More combo. Super excited to have a drone again. It's been a few years since I had the Mini 2, and then I have the Mini before that. I had the Mavic Air, but now with the Mini 5 Pro, things have changed since then. Nice carry case. I'm gonna see if I can fit this in my backpack, but nice carrying case anyway. Weather resistant, so you don't have to worry about running out in the elements. See what we got in here. Charging brick, 3 batteries. This is an upgrade. When you're always sticking your phone in, it's always a pain to get your phone, connect that all and everything. Having a screen on the controller is going to be game changing. I just wish they had the control sticks that could like fold in or something. This is really similar. If you had the RC3, the RC2 is going to be fairly similar, except you don't have to worry about connecting up your phone. Extra accessories, stickers and literature, ND filters for the drone. So you get ND8, ND32, and ND128. Spare propellers, charging cable. All right, now over the years, these gimbal covers have been kind of the ick, you know? Nobody really likes them, but they cover the gimbal, they cover up the camera, they protect it. Pop this out of the vents in the back, kind of pops out of the back, okay. And then we can pop that gimbal cover off like that. They are annoying. Piece of cardboard here. Remove the foam and sticker before use. So there is the gimbal. This is the 1-inch sensor on this camera. LiDAR, and we've got our obstacle sensing here. These arms go out like this, okay. It's a little bit different from the other ones. A little bit of unboxing there. We'll do a little B-roll. I'm excited to have a drone again, get this back in my kit and create some aerial video. This new design is a little bit different. If you've got a 3 or a 4, you're probably familiar with this, but I'm jumping up from the 2. Light on the bottom, you've got sensors on the bottom. Let's turn that on and see how that looks. That light is actually really bright. That's actually really good for night flying. 360. We're right in front of a tree. Obstacle sensing all around. Won't let me go anymore. This might be a little more tricky. So for the obstacle sensing, these little twigs like this, it's not going to detect them as well. And plus going sideways, it's a lot better detecting going forward and backward. All right, we're back on active track. I don't want it to run into a tree branch or anything. If I need to, I can just hit the pause button and it should stop. Alright, so if I hit the pause button, it'll switch from tracking me So now it's just gonna do spotlight. So hopefully it doesn't lose me through the trees here. It should just stay right there. Now it's losing me through the trees. Well, it does lose me a little bit here and there. And active track isn't gonna get you stopped before it runs into like pencil-sized branches and stuff like that. Maybe the size of your fingers. So you gotta watch out for that sort of stuff. But as far as active track in a clear open space, it'll work really good for that. And then the point of interest, if you don't have branches and trees everywhere, it's gonna work good for that too. So we've got rotating shots, a droney shot, a rocket shot, panorama sort of shot. Probably wouldn't try all these quick shots where you have, if you have a lot of brush and trees around, it's probably better if you just manual flight, but you do have some quick shot options. All right, we'll swap batteries out and get some other cinematic shots with this. Check out how easy it is to remove these propellers on here. Just got this little twist. It's kind of like a pop, kind of pops and twists a little bit. Go opposite of the propeller and hold the motor, and it just pops like that. Pull straight off, put on your new propeller right in there. Line up the little slots, and then it's back on. Right over here, you've got pause your flight. Whether you're doing a quick shot or something, you can pause that. You can also return to home with that button there. And then in the middle here, you've got your flight modes, whether you want to be in sport, normal, or cinematic mode. Two buttons back here on the back that are customizable. All right, just got back in. You might be seeing the footage now of what we got with the Mini 5 Pro. Overall, my impressions on this drone, it's awesome. I think it's very much improved since the Mini 2, Mini 3, a little bit of updates since the Mini 4 and the Mini 3. It's gonna be more comparable to those, but the Mini 5 has some great quality, some great features in it. I did test out the active track just for a little bit, ran out of battery just there at the end. Overall, I am much excited to have a drone back in my kit again. It's probably time for a gear update on what I'll be bringing into 2026 as the year goes on. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Everything you get in the package, the Fly More combo, first flight, and kind of the quality that we can start seeing out of it. Obviously, I'm going to be going out and testing this more. We'll get some more footage from this drone and see what it's truly capable of. More to come. Be sure to subscribe, follow along, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.